What can we learn from Lane Kiffin about damage control? Now, here's a criminal defense lawyer's take. My name is Matt Eichelberger. I run the criminal defense practice group at Eichelberger Law Firm here in Jackson. We have decades of experience handling high profile criminal matters, often with people like doctors, lawyers, business owners, businesses themselves, politicians, elected officials who are by their very nature going to be above the fold headline anytime they're arrested and facing charges. Okay, so we have our own methods of dealing with those situations to make this as advantageous for our clients as we possibly can. And I want to talk with you about how Lane Kiffin has just broken all the rules and hurt himself up until this date with his actions there at Ole Miss. So, to give you a little bit of background, this is the 25th day of November, 2025. We might get a decision any day now, or word might leak that Lane has made his choice about where he's going to be a head football coach, either at Ole Miss, LSU, or Florida. That could come at any moment. But a few weeks back, rumors started to kind of simmer that Lane was interested in possibly taking another job at the end of this season. Now, a few weeks ago, Ole Miss was having a good football season, not necessarily one we saw coming today. It was good. It was better than expected, given the amount of players who left and went to the NFL after last season. This was supposed to be a rebuilding year. Well, Florida fired Billy Napier, their head coach, and immediately they set their sights on Lane Kiffin. Then LSU fired Brian Kelly and did so in a very messy, public way, but they then set their sights on Lane Kiffin. So that's nothing to do with Lane. Lane can't control what other people are saying about who they want to coach their football team, right? But then Lane started to make some mistakes and he frankly put himself in a bad spot. It's almost like a person deciding to have too many drinks, then getting behind the wheel and, getting pulled over with blue lights behind them and getting hauled off for DUI. This is kind of happening in slower motion with Lane. So Lane decides that he is going to make a comment when asked about these other jobs. He's going to talk about it. And he says, that other jobs, perhaps you have some advantages there with stadium size and then with histories of Heisman trophies, and you're in better recruiting ground than he is at Ole Miss, right? So he talks about essentially ways in which these other jobs would, in his mind, be better than Ole Miss. So that was a mistake.
Want to know more? Like and subscribe to our Eichelberger Law Firm channel to check out more videos on this and other important legal topics.